Welcome back to another Good For You tip of the week. So, how do you know if you're consuming too much sugar? Well, lucky for us, our bodies will tell us. This topic is so important, I wanted to talk about it again. The amount of sugar that I see people consuming is terrifying. Sugar is hidden in almost everything, so it's really important you read labels. Some of the biggest culprits include syrups, cereals, soft drinks, candies, desserts, and condiments like ketchup and barbecue sauce. According to the American Heart Association, the maximum amount of added sugars per day should not exceed 150 calories. That comes out to 37.5 grams of sugar for men and 25 grams of sugar for women. The scary part is this can be easily surpassed by just one can of Coke. In today's video, I'm discussing 8 signs our body will tell us to stop consuming all that sugar. Alright, number 1. Are you constantly craving sugar? Did you know that the more sugar that you eat, the more that you want to eat? And that's because it's very addictive. Just like a drug, when you consume sugar, you're going to have a sugar high followed by a sugar crash, which is the sugar low. This crash or this low is going to create a craving within us. At that point, we're going to consume more sugar in order for us to feel the same euphoric effects or the pleasurable effects that we did when we had that piece of candy, for example. Not only does it mess with our cravings, it also messes with our taste buds, but I'll get into that in just a little bit. Number 2, feeling sluggish. Do you constantly feel tired or sluggish throughout the day? If you do, you might want to reassess your diet. And that's because energy stability has a lot to do with blood sugar stability. Consuming too much sugar is going to send you on a blood sugar roller coaster, where when you consume it, you're going to be on a high, and then, like I said before, you're going to crash and have an energy low, feeling sluggish. Number 3, skin breakouts. So acne and rosacea are actually aggravated by too much sugar consumption, and this has to do with the amount of insulin that's released. These skin conditions are aggravated by a spike in insulin. So excess sugar consumption can actually show up on your face or body within days. So if you notice you're trying to treat your acne or rosacea and it's not clearing up, reassess the amount of sugar that you're consuming per day. All right, number 4. This is an obvious one. This is weight gain. So sugar is void of proteins and fibers. This means you're going to have to consume a whole lot of sugar in order to feel full. Also, when you consume sugar, it releases the hormone called insulin. Insulin is our weight gain hormone. On top of contributing to weight gain, too much insulin release at one time can create insulin insensitivity. This has been linked to prediabetes and diabetes. Number 5, a bad attitude. You may have noticed, or your friends or family may have noticed, that now you're a lot more moody and irritable. If so, that may have to do with the amount of sugar that you're consuming. Remember, when you consume sugar, you're going to feel high and these pleasurable affects, and then when the sugar is gone and digested throughout the body, you're going to hit that sugar low, causing cravings, moodiness, irritability, sluggishness. Number 6, cavities. Have you noticed that at your last dental appointment you had a lot more cavities? Well, if so, then I'd suggest you kind of reduce the amount of sugars that you're consuming. The sugar that you consume allows the residential bacteria in your mouth to feed off of them. And when they feed off of it, they produce an acid that is responsible for the tooth decay. But the sugar itself is not the only problem, like while you're eating it. What happens is that there's a cascade of events that are occurring in the mouth that are actually galvanized by the sugar that you consumed. Number 7, foggy brain. All right, so we know that after you have, especially after a sugary meal, foggy brain is caused by low levels of blood sugar. So remember, when you first consume the sugary product, you're going to have a lot of blood sugar, right? Then we're going to have a sugar crash, which is also known as low blood sugar, creating brain fog, cognitive impairment, and cognitive issues. All right, number 8. Nothing is ever sweet enough. Remember I spoke about taste buds a little earlier? Well, the more sugar that you consume, it actually messes with our taste buds. That means you're going to have to consume a lot more sugar in order to get the same sweet satisfaction as a person who doesn't consume a lot of sugar. Now, in order to reset your taste buds, all you have to do is stop consuming so much sugar. Alright fam, well I hope this video was helpful. Look out for those really important signs that you're consuming way too much sugar. Make small changes, one healthy habit at a time. Don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, make it a great day, and I'll see you next week.